greatness. DJ Neptune.
Mr. Worldwide.
We on the road tour with
Another episode of Global Brothers Podcast.
Man, it's a very, very special one today.
Definitely.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So today we're blessed to be by the locally respected, internationally known DJ Neptune out of Nigeria.
What's up, guys? My man. Welcome to Global Brothers Podcast, DJ Neptune.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So you know the theme of Global Brothers Podcast is that we're about brothers that have gone global.
Yep.
And you yourself, my friend, are from Nigeria. However, now we're in Dubai right here. You've been performing tonight with our brother MKO.
Definitely, yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to MKO.
Shout out to MKO for his album launch party, Diverse. Yeah, y'all go pick it up, download it, etc. The stuff will be along the bottom of the screen, you know that.
Yep.
And how you enjoying Dubai so far?
It's amazing. I got in on Wednesday morning, and I went out on Wednesday night. Yesterday I was in my hotel room recording myself because I'm working on the next album. So it's been an amazing experience. Like every time I come to Dubai, it's always a vibe. We're out here at MKO's album brunch party, and it's been an amazing atmosphere. So definitely having fun.
We had a good time Wednesday night at the album listening party, and you were fortunate enough to be on the couch and getting the questions from the dandy.
Yeah, that was dope as well.
I was fortunate enough to be asking the questions too.
How about that?
A lot of knowledge went down that day.
It did, for sure.
It did.
And like that sharing, it's all about that because a lot of people outside of the industry don't understand the work that goes in. So tell us a bit about your journey, DJ Neptune, like from starting to where you are now.
My journey so far, I started listening to a lot of music when I was young. So I'd always wanted to be an entertainer. I just knew I was going to be an entertainer.
Amazing.
So I started off singing, but Dad didn't want that to happen in his house. So I had to find But professionally, I started DJing in 2001, and that's after I had an encounter with a DJ for the first time. That was in 1999. I went to a party. I snuck out of the house, by the way.
Of course.
So I saw a DJ mix live. I was like,
very naughty.
And everything felt like magic to me. So I was like, you know what, this is it. This is what I want to do. So 2001, my career started professionally. 4 years along the line, I got on radio, Ripper FM, which was one of the biggest private radio stations back then.
Shout out Ripper FM.
Yeah, and that's where I literally got my break. Like, from there, it's been boom, boom, boom. 2008, I got signed to NATO C, the rapper from Nigeria as well. So with that, we toured around the world. And I've just been taking it one step at a time. Then 2010, I started releasing my own singles, and then my debut album dropped last year, 2018. So it's just been one step at a time.
Make sure you get that.
Yeah, greatness. Make sure you get that. Streaming.
Wow, amazing.
When do you know you're ready to branch out on your own? Because like you said, you were doing a lot of listening.
Yeah.
You were doing a lot of learning from others.
Yeah.
You got your start somewhere.
Yeah.
You gave them props as well.
Yeah.
But when did you know that you were ready for your stuff?
For me, I took my time. I took my time to learn the basics. Shout out to DJ Douglas. I understudied him. He's moved to the UK right now. So I took my time, learned the basics, and I started DJing at like small parties, at the fast food around my area. I started creating my own fan base in my territory. And then when that opportunity came to get on radio, I was like, you know what, boom, this is it. Like, I'd never been in a radio station before. I didn't have the experience, but I'm that guy that if you just open the door for me, I just kick in and get the whole space.
Wow.
When that opportunity came, I grabbed it and boom, for step after step. And I did radio straight 6 years. And then
in Nigeria.
Yeah, in Nigeria. Straight 6 years. In 2010, I told myself, I've seen it all. I've done radio. It's time to take it to the next level, and that's when I started releasing my own tracks.
Wow.
And then
So we always talk about between ourselves and with people in their home market, how do they bring it to outside markets? And Heath, you always want to talk about that, like how do people branch out?
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, even you talked about 2001, 2010. And I heard in the entertainment business, it takes 10 years to become an overnight success.
Yeah.
Right? It takes that long.
Yeah.
Tell us, tell DJs, aspiring DJs and performers about
like
patience.
right now it's a little much easier. Shout out to social media, because when I started, like there was literally
social media.
There was literally no internet. But what I did then was, I was on radio back home, but I still wasn't satisfied. So I wanted to start building my fan base outside my territory. So those were the days we had MySpace.
Yeah.
So I took advantage of that. I'll make mixes, I'll do mixes, I'll put it up online, and my colleagues were like, "Why are you stressing yourself?" Gradually, I started building my fan base. I remember doing an EDM mix. Like that's not like necessarily my genre.
You were doing EDM in Nigeria.
I have an EDM show on radio every Saturday 4 to 6. I play all kind of music. Like if you go on Google right now and search DJ Neptune EDM mixes, you'll see like tons of. So I did that EDM mix then. I put it on. I think I can't
We gotta
remember
check
what
that
it was.
out.
Absolutely.
We'll definitely be checking that
Crazy.
out. Yes.
I did that, and then the feedback was crazy. So boom, boom, boom. Took advantage of every opportunity that came my way, and that's it.
When you say you've been all around the world, okay? I mean, we know you're an international entertainer.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not more than just a DJ.
Yeah.
What are some of the places you've been, and tell us about just touring the world?
All right, so obviously I've played in the States, I've played in the UK, I've been to Malaysia, I've been to a lot of African countries, from South Africa to Zambia to Tanzania, Kenya, Ghana, Malawi. The beautiful thing about what I do is music knows no boundary.
Yeah.
And if you brand yourself right, if you package yourself right, and your music travels to these places, one day they'll call you to come perform. So that's what I've been doing all this time. Like I do these things, and I know one day I'm gonna be in front of the crowd in that area performing to them.
That's amazing.
That's phenomenal.
That's amazing. So keep going. Keep pushing.
Exactly. That's
keep
the
putting
key.
stuff out.
Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
Word is like be prolific, be prodigious.
Yep.
And you never know when you never know when somebody anywhere is gonna be like, yo, that's something. There's something there.
Yep.
That's true.
That's it.
That's true.
So wow. Fast forward now you are the internationally known DJ Neptune.
And won major awards, #1 in the world.
Award-winning
Thank you.
DJ
Yes,
Neptune.
yes, very accomplished.
How does that feel, and like, what's it like to stay grounded?
For me, like I try not to get carried away with all what I've been able to accomplish.
Accolades,
I'm as hungry as when I started.
Still,
like,
hunger
and
is very important.
that's actually the major drive for me, because the main goal is I don't want to be identified as a Nigerian DJ, an African DJ. I want to be identified as a global DJ. I don't want to be identified as that Afrobeat DJ.
Wow.
That's why I try not to box myself in that Afrobeat genre rather. So I play like different stuff.
Yes.
And what that has done for me is open me to different markets. I mean, I'm still kicking hard.
Yeah.
This is just the beginning for me. I'm ready to take this to another level, and in the next 5 years, I see myself like way up there.
It's interesting you say that, because we're at the album listening party of MKO, Diverse, and he's talking about being diverse.
Yeah.
And as I hear you speak, and as we interacted on Wednesday night and today, the humbleness, you guys, it's no secret that you guys are friends.
Well,
Okay? Because how humble you are and how you think, right?
true. I mean, humility is key, and that's what a lot of celebrities don't understand, because they easily get carried away with the flashy cars, the girls throwing themselves at them. Listen, you're not going to be there forever. And it's even difficult as an artist. Like the lifespan of an artist, if you're able to do 10 years straight in an industry,
That's amazing.
trust me,
Right.
you're way up there. But you see, as a DJ, like I've seen different generation of artists come and go. And this is my 19th year in the industry, and I'm still
Whoa,
here.
yo, clap him up.
Amazing.
19 years. Going.
I'm still
Amazing.
here.
Yeah,
I started pretty early, so that was
Amazing.
That was good on my side. So that's it. Just stay humble. The likes of Two-Face, who's a Nigerian artist. Two-Face has been in the industry for over 20 years.
Big up Two-Face.
DJ Jimmy Jat as well. He's done 25 years in the industry.
Wow.
Those guys are very, very down to earth. So just be yourself.
Yes.
It's amazing, man.
Wow.
Wow. That's all I can say is wow. I mean, this guy's been all over the world, okay? He's here in Dubai. They just rocked the house inside of, what was that song called on his on the album?
It's called Calling.
Oh, my
I can't wait for you. Like, listen, when this
amazing.
album drops, make sure you go listen to this track.
And he's rapping.
That was the first time. And also, watch out for the video as well. Amazing video.
Watch out for this.
Yep, definitely.
Tight. So I want to talk a bit more about diversity.
Okay.
So you knew from very early on that for longevity, you're gonna have to appeal to different audiences.
Definitely.
You're gonna have to not be in a box.
Definitely.
For instance, you look at the David Guettas of the world. No one calls him a so-and-so DJ.
Yep.
They just say David Guettas is a DJ.
Exactly.
He's an international DJ.
Yep.
No one says he has to be so-and-so.
No.
But that is funny that people try to pigeonhole African DJs. Talk a bit about that and how you want to break that stereotype.
You see, the only thing is for African DJs to take advantage of what's happening with the whole Afrobeat scene and the growth of Afrobeat, because
Bigger Fella Kuti.
big up Fela Kuti,
Oh,
the originator,
the
originator, continues to rest well. Like he paved way for
The Godfather.
he paved way for a lot of us, and we appreciate that. You know, so like right now, I feel in the next 5 years, where Afrobeat is going to be is not where it is right now. You know, and you just need to be smart. You need to work smart. I'll give you an example. What I did with my album, I did an EDM version of like 6 tracks of my album. I released that like 3 months ago. You can check it out. It's on streaming platform. It's called Greatness. It's called Love and Greatness. It's called Love and Greatness.
Okay. Love and
Strictly
Greatness.
EDM. Now imagine listening to an Afro vocal on an EDM vibe. That's different. You can easily play that in Ibiza. You can play it anywhere. You get me? So that's the level African DJs are getting to. It's not what it used to be 10 years ago. You know, shout out to everybody putting work. Shout out to the guys like David Guetta. I mean, we all know that EDM is accepted all around the world. It's a global sound. You know, and that's why these guys can do 3 shows in 3 different European countries in one day
And always sell them out.
and they cash out. You know, Afrobeat is gradually getting to that level, and this is the time to key in. So when people are sitting down talking about who are the main guys we need to work with, your name pops up.
And DJ Neptune's name
Definitely.
popping up. And this is not even a story because we're on camera now. Earlier, a lady I know, she's from Kenya, but also Indian heritage. She said, "Which one's DJ Neptune?" She knows your music. And I brought her over for a picture with you. Remember?
I remember.
So she knows your music, but she didn't know what you look like. But she's like, I vibe with him. I listen to his music. I love it.
See that?
She's like, which one is he? I'm like
That's
right
it.
there. She's like, he just sat there like by himself, nodding his head to somebody. I'm like, yeah, he's a humble guy.
Well, that's me.
And then she came over and took a picture with you, and like it was all love.
I mean, I think
What's that feel like?
I think humility is key, and I mean, I've had people say this to me all the time, like, yo, you're way too humble for the kind of person that you are.
Too humble.
This is me. I mean, I have to stay true to myself. You know, and if it's been working for me, so I don't think it's wise for me to change my personality. You know, shout out to everyone who's been vibing with me. I mean, on the music level, you know, and definitely when you match the music and the brand, the guy behind you get to understand. Because for me, my music is quality. It has to be 100. I don't joke. Like this album that I released last year, it took me 4 years.
Wow.
And when it came out, everybody loved it.
You took your time.
I took my time.
Wow. And you know what they say, it's the cliche, but do what got you there.
Exactly.
Right? Do what got you there.
Exactly.
Man.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly. Well, there you go.
Definitely.
Right.
Sorry, more cliches, but people kind of ask me this sometimes as well. They're like, did you always dress like this? And I'm like, look, it's not even about what you see in front of you. This is a shell of a personality.
Definitely.
Yeah, but you are who you were when you got here.
True.
And that's what I appreciate about you first time I met you, because with MKO's album launch, I worked with him very closely a lot. Late nights, doing design, strategizing about how it's going to go, this kind of thing. But he's always saying, you don't understand. This guy, DJ Neptune, for him to spend his time to come to my album launch, this is a big deal. You don't understand who he is.
He's a great guy.
This is a big deal. So I always had this kind of vision of meeting DJ Neptune. And I didn't know what to expect, to be honest, because I'm like, well, okay, obviously he's going to be like, oh yeah, MKO, cool, but I don't want to talk to anybody else. But here you are, just like being a normal guy, this is you, it's your personality. I love that, brother.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah. We thank you for being on our platform, man.
Thanks for
You're a
having
global
me.
brother.
Thanks. And this is the Global Brother Show, so
Yes.
Yeah, official, legit.
I appreciate it, man.
I got one more for you.
Okay.
Tell us what, okay, so in Africa right now,
Yep.
we have like such things like the African Free Trade Area. You have the African Union. A lot of different things that are trying to push us to the global level, like what European Union did for them and United Nations, etc. But we want to bring it to the African level, yeah. And music is, I think, what's going to bring us there.
It's taking us there already.
So
with
guys like
African
yourself,
brothers
like what?
collaborating with, artists from all around the world. From Drake to the Beyonce's Lion King album to Shay and Tiana Taylor. Like, listen, I keep saying this to anyone that cares to listen to it. In the next 5 years, like, these guys are going to be like, yo, Neptune, I have this track and I think you're the guy I need to mess with. I want to get into the African market. That's the level we are right now because our boys are successfully doing numbers.
We're going to keep this in the archive and pull it out in 5 years.
Remember that.
Because I believe him. I believe you, brother.
Because our boys are successfully doing numbers. Davido literally performed.
Shout out to Davido.
Yeah, shout out to him. He just got engaged, by the way. He literally performed in Amsterdam. This was a couple of weeks ago. Shows where you had, I think Meek Mill was there. I think was it Trey Songz. David was the headliner. He performed. He closed the show. This was a festival.
Okay.
So what we're saying,
And like guys like Burna Boy. I mean, Burna Boy is literally burning down the world
every weekend is performing in some
African
city.
giant.
And you've worked with both.
Yeah. Burna was on my album. David was on my album. My first single this year was with Davido, Demo. Check that out. And then the second one that I just dropped recently was with is with Flash and D'banj. It's called Ojoro.
And
Both song
D'banj.
has video. Yeah. I mean, D'banj is a legend.
Of course.
So working with him was a pleasure.
WizKid, you work with WizKid as well?
Yeah, Wiz is on this album. Wiz, you need to send me the verse. You need to send me the verse. Wiz is on this album. Yeah, so
let's just name drop everybody.
Right. Hey, Wiz,
He's worked with all of them. He's worked with all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Big time.
DJ Neptune is a legend in your own right.
Thank you.
Man.
Thank you.
Because like you think about guys like DJ Khaled,
Yeah.
We the best. Another one, yeah. Like for Africa, you were that for us.
You're that guy.
Thank you.
You're that for us.
We're working. Shout out to every DJ's putting in work in Africa.
Yeah.
It's a movement.
Heavy.
I like what you talked about on the couch back on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I believe you asked the question about the grind, the work, and how long it takes to get to the level you're at.
Yeah, I mean, like, it takes a while because I tell new kids that want to come into, they're like, listen, there's no shortcut to this thing, man.
Yeah.
You just need to take your time and grind because everyone you see making wave now, trust me, the least they spend in the industry is maybe 5-6 years. You just need to. You need to grow. You don't give it to a baby and you expect them to just stand up and work.
Right.
You need to crawl, work, and then fly.
But if I remember correctly, you were also talking about the relationship building.
Yeah,
Remember?
which is key.
Yes, the relationship building. So, WizKid doesn't just walk through your door, right?
Yeah, definitely.
You got to build relationships.
Standard.
Wow.
Standard.
And your network is your
Network.
Definitely.
Definitely is.
That puts in the big check in your pocket.
Yeah.
Wow.
This has been an amazing, quick, like in out, because I know like you're performing later, you know.
Exactly.
This is
Have a good chill.
This has been amazing. Thank you for giving us some
Thanks for
time.
having
We
me,
appreciate it, man.
Thank
Really.
you. I'm so happy this happened because it was like, it almost felt like it wasn't going to happen. So shout out to you guys. And
Thanks,
I
man.
appreciate it.
Oh, thank you, man.
God bless you.
Yes, thanks a lot.
And we always say about this time, subscribe to our channel,
Definitely.
smash the subscribe button, make sure you like, and of course, live global and prosper.
Peace.
Mr. Worldwide.